Atiefo nyina dwoma mu nyina kwaba edeba Oyerepa wo ha atiripo enson kasafidie eso ebra so se ensam ahodo a ensam trofo competitive ya ba bewie ewo mpatra pa wo trofo atwere wo samufo nso wajebre eni adaje wasem krogen ede egu animu a akenkanfo miensa ya jebre ya redura dem yasini keji madam a wo bi akwada zipo nsam ne mu odesa no manam die bedi mu akoti bi ene se enkran pumpure mantamu arehosam a eba ekyerese emrantie mienu a wotwi moto wakasi ani se kyirem baabi a wo moda grace ahyenom agise nyame bem emu nsam kasebe wo bete.
His Excellency Awula John Dramani Asankusu Mahama edi atudwase nano Ghana phobia wokunkum wo mu yayaya wo Gambia man mu no ebra so se wonya atentrene ema wo mu ene abusua no
na wo garamsefo ena afa Anglo Gold Asante adano oboasensem wo bopam de nyimpa kono watwere nanom won hyedo anane di bebi a wodan onyaza oyasem papa kra de mensem ni muna ni munchire mabra mu nda nwumere
yere kase ni bepie mu ewo konfa no che abanya asabia na yewura asante mewura otumfo esetutu abebiewu wo hye dwumadie biase heal konfa no che project ye kasa yi committee chairman a wo hwa madwumadi na koso de abetu da kire mu se wo fa edin kan face 1 wo wie akase wo be commission na aye na dwuma kamna emunsam so ebeba
yebeko Ghana no se betwamu na bedwaku a woni amampanyi apa wom so maya soafo a yetutu wonma no appointments committee no owura afanyoma keka ho nibufu afu pa wose dwamtrani a wo hwe bedwaku no wo ye kai dodo pagya ne dodo ya wonto ne boase
na minister designate for roads and highways or chemede anda no oye igeta obopemu wo oman kotoka yomshan gina biei nko wode wozima Ghana for free nende wolutuo sika na waka bibia afa ho yazinu mu nchema bra mukasebo do na dambra dane de nyina ya na no nyumaku bi ena wo so yana sen inde nyumbruma yazikesebo yazibo Divine Mercy Cosmetics wakofa oya body cream na lotion fi Thailand afo semna hwam ezugora no hu hede be spray wo biem na emunso a enne hu na manyin sansa onyumolizesin ni nyinara oya Divine Mercy Cosmetics woni semna na nkunya wakofa bei eziru go na zo na wo na mo ore yemuto da faba mana wawen afin so designed executive bags and afa occasion dresses shoes slippers and afa purse wakofa zefi UK na US member wazuru ba yabri vero na afa fiabro nyi wogite ho box bi abaja oye makeup no wonko na Divine Mercy makeup na ne accessory no wakafa bi aba obobo muye pa da mere biara mpere muchu manyimani edum Mrs. Anoche Plaza from 0553457200 afi mo wapo mo zinu so hia we Faith Homeopathic Clinic yero dom biara on hando your stroke infertility mechira mmona wo hia wo fibroid diabetes pressure mpamu nkitawuzino nshoda nkoye sexual weakness stomach ulcer and afe asthma mpam oyenkitawu zinu yerba biara STD ni na Faith Homeopathic Clinic wo Oyerepa ene ahinima kokobin 18 nim ho ana wabutu ofu joda ozikasi kosida anopono nson dikosi eyuru no num mpam ana Faith woye djuma fra 0246728675 the monjuman ana djuma ku bia waka enu mo de tuado na worso na asene nyumre
asomfo miensa edia mejeso eye Grand Secretary meeting kura woko Okogyabour Ocran mere
Piesie Lardi enafe
Uncle Ebo Piesie afa yemfa samne mu nchemu na yemfa mbra mu nna nansa na oboto gode Anglo Gold Asante oboase eja fam oya eguji nintu dwumati ene wodi no ene obopem de galamse yesibi wekopemu awo bia Anglo Gold won dwumaji wa inde hinna chede asodafo a wo boban wo jeban wo ho wo de wampin ma galamse yesi wontum ngrom wo ho nanso wante won ho ase ema tututu na ade okokopre mu a ada no memenda ne ze ina nsema ofi obo asere ba no nhyɛ da anya yika kra ya nyimpa nkase prepre na bi tore no no na enne nhwemo a nkyeremo wore be kyerem de worutum wesidu pipo de wona wono wo ka no wokopre mu a ya sabia na datrefo wesim wa confirm de inde nyimpa kono oyaza dem basabasa ye tututu no okodo no wotum na watwe na nanom wonsedo efi nyimpa anane bi a wakaze bebi a woda no nyaza oye nyije kra potogasem wakaze de ya in a critical condition a in the adatrefo wogina hono do na wore fade wotum wa per hono kwaza amhwan na wore chem de eyi nyimpa akono ya wewugifo na nanu so a wore to wona enwona woka nyina no wa hwe wona wi a in wetum na waba na wa discharge one ema wa ko woni fie no no ene nde yelka se mo ya da mensemi botogwa no Central Regional Minister Designate Dr. Frank Amuakohene obo anan ko obo ase government hospital na okohwe nne wona wo hu kan no na sanso okotia ebusuafo a wona de se wono ho aka nne okyeremu ode kyerɛ nsɛntwerɛfo no no ena Dr. Amuakohene no ole kyerɛ omampanyina otibi His Excellency John Dramani Mahama oya committed there in the za onam duma da mensam nsi a yere kyerem da nyimpa kono wewe na dodo na so pepa no omo nsi okwa na odnyama no gwa akwanu na wa hwehwe za onam duma da mensi na baabi a wode wodi ye tuye bia no wetum wa bam Tino yeguda Oyerepa aya Dr. Frank Amuakohen nenzeno dambro okosia ebusuafo na wona de se wono aka no nsama odutugwa ena mbosima oye okyerem ode kyerɛ nsɛntwerɛfo no na Dr. Frank Amuakohen wie no ena chairman odoma Artisan Small Scale Miners Association of Ghana Kofi Adams ono nso olichem da Mosi ne de oyarewa wosam kra na nko de woni yemanka nka Mosi ni wensi na nso no na wosusu de Mosi ya in the small scale miners na gram se wokoi oyaza na nka woje won ko jimna wa hwe mobaya oya abutoye mbaba na bibiara tutoye na nka Mosi wenyensi na nso wenyesewe na woku wonanyimi obafa afutuwem yente Dr. Frank Amuakohene dembro kase abusuafo no nsem odutugwa abusuafo ma yentu kase bono do na ebribemo a yene sakanzi na eguda yerhwehwe yababo amahu mmomwete yentu akasebo no so na yenko ensam foforo mu yekọ enkran pumpuni mantamu a awehosemu a efri ga sa otukropo no mu eba ekyere se emrantie mienu a wo mu nyina no obi ati moto so yekase wo mu aka asiani mu a akwansi asie no enya sam ketwa ama nam so ba bia wo mu da no de grace ahyedom wo se dia dron de agise nyankopon anaba mu na amaneboyi ebekra yensa na ekyere mu ese emrantie mienu ene enayi ene moto wo moteso na ba kufri benkum na ba nkonso efre ni fa na ene amerika wo mode ade jai esri wusembot na no na wobra wo mduru ba bia na sprinter bus bi wo si nipa na minim se moto fuo ni mienu no se na ba ko doje ka no ane ehu de yeye die oboni kan se head on coalition bi ene panyan ye ka se ba bia wo moda no ene yan yenkwa homa so na yensam twoni na ansa wono ana saase mi wodi akire na wonfa enkyiremu kakra emre yan yeguso a ye pusu enhoma no yensaka no a ebrepam yene no ebetoa enkomo no eso ha ye mo homa de se yensa betimi aka na ansa ewa homa no eso a na saa awra hosam ni akwanhia yi wo mo yemu enkomo nana madwai hello nana ansa nana otemenka hello nana
Hello, Nana.
What do you call it?
You may make it. Whatever my acquaintance, a band of Sabo.
No, Messi, that's it. You know, if you kind of form, you know, I shot a month now, there 20 and 25, let's just say, originally. What to walk on the day, SP, a community, what was around the Miabra. The man and he said, I am what to Kurano. Now, the FCC and the restaurant, head one policy, the legislature, what you can see any, I know as much as a web people are no idea. Now, how could a woman about 4 Africa, so many Achimu, our year, the Miabra, never put it to the Miabra, and Achimu, our year, Kaswa. No, woman, I want to share because you don't want to, you know, think about the party, a fine thing. I tell you, I'm going to change the Kaswa, but when near the old feet and other mountains, so we have fire for the mountains and we can see. Actually, for my number, I'm so much a meeting, see, I actually, I'm also such a Jimmy Ebu, the nice every wow to get in for few more, that's good for contract, we can go more education.
And one will be a removal condition. One will plan a more day of one answer with a minor injury to Lydia. I'm going to tell you, I'm not adding such a Bako Awakawano, which I'm not Yakolano, Nessa Ebuna, Bakuna airplane is also the night Bako Ebua, just after the medical cream over Escasa of the German. I started to tell them on the Million, I'm not doing the passing Pina. I have the only capital non cream over Escasa hospital. And then I said, would you when you be a trick a crack, Aquanciano? A car, a sprinter bus, as I will see Nipa, Ewo, Ocran and Chen and Marco and Shanabaye. And I say a riders Lancaster from Swap.
Yes, winter pass now. It's the only person gets a bus stop on the bus stop on this one. What now qualification? I want to transport what track the car by women. It's your qualification. So, can I have a difficult swab and women? Let me see the Lava Tobacco. That is, we are from to you for application in Yana. I'm going to see another stomach and share this here.
Nana, Yana say, and I'm an about with the Abbey, Cosua, the dear better from Bianso, with the Munchi Maba Sumayan.
Nothing about it.
You. I was here, Yamani Boni and Ansa, at the hour who say me more money bo. Africa South to crop on the moon crab and put a man time, Momentum, you. Anna Aquacia, baby, our mother daddy. And some other bushia, what you
Yo, what's some yes, some on my sons and some. Omayimu nsem yade mamu se kase nimu ensem. His Excellency Awula John Dramani Mahama obo adwuma na nadwuma ye mu no ena na otwe awie ye atwam ya the Gambia man no mu okoho nadwuma ye mu na okoho ne bekaya afempim yenu eni num 2005 mu no yeti awahusem bi afri ho se ebibrem aman mu nipa hodo bi ekọ the Gambia man no mu a yebubo mu to ko no mu ya ho sabre na wono mampanyi Yaya Abdul Aziz Jamus Jonkon Jamel Yaya Jamel ena ya omampanyi na asam yedua mu ama besi ne owura John Dramani Mahama kire se woni a woku wo mo no wo nchikafo wo hono wo abusuafo wo hono wo bia no wo ma wo hono e wo sa wo pempatade bi ema wo no enu akire no so woni a wafiri mu no kra no wo mo kra ebedanya asomdwe esanse se eye reconciliation anase ade bia ensi ama wo mo kra anyo wo mo a emfa asomdwe manti ebredru tam yakai sa tentrene eye adwuma president John Dramani Mahama.
I was part of the delegation that came when there was the impasse after that election. Together with Selim Johnson, President Buhari, we came and negotiated, and we are happy that Gambia's democracy has become consolidated. We've been following the processes that have occurred with regards to truth and reconciliation, and we think that the process would help to exorcise the pain that people have gone through in the period where things were not as democratic as they are currently. We know that there are many other processes that need to be gone through, including bringing people to justice for crimes that were committed in the period of President Jammeh. Ghanaians were involved. As you know, some of our countrymen were killed here in the Gambia. And so we're happy with the process that is going on to establish the truth, investigate what happened, and also to bring people who did that to justice. We discuss issues to do with the sub-region, how we can take advantage of the free movement of people and goods, how we can take advantage of the African Continental Free Trade Area. We discuss issues of security in the sub-region, including what is happening in the Sahel, and how we can work as a sub-region to make sure that West Africa is a safer place for all our citizens.
Yeah, Jumano, yeah, Jumana, yeah, man, we say, Bibrema Mino, yeah, a dreadie, yeah, because you be the jabako. So, for Bibrem, Bibrem, or my be as well, Utimi Kobe be a Yafen Obiko, okay, Obiko to walk up Hamo, Eddie Fluenty, and also one more, yes, I dear no, Utimi, and your one more, Nessa, Tamobi or Honoma, or Tanaso said a bear, some Ebe Juma, His Excellency, Awula, John Dramani, Asankusu, Mahama.
Na donkuma wo mbra sebe gomna worka sei na donkuma no se inde warman aban na aban ne mpanyimfo ebru kuma bi de wontu anamon famfa inde basabasa ya enisi amanyo ko no mumba worye ebra yeto abewie ya wo hunna wadi mun kunyim no donkuma le kyerem de se yare kyekyereman na se emano obokoye ya onye basabasa ye ena wode kyekyereman ni sentinti hey NDC amanyu kono ena abanya ochidi womo wo modene de wanyi honachi tafu no bakasa na basabasa ye okodu nyina weje onte dama aban ninjumaji biara ole bababo plemu wo mbrase begom de won hwana won toto na aban jumaji nkodo no won mbrase begom de nkuma afo no obochi won ho afi wo nyaja woboboa ema aban ni jumaji ote dama no wetum na wakodo na wori chirem de ehwe oye in the Greater Accra EC one regional officer who warrior oil collecting wo Abekuma North constituency collecting warrior no eni samanyo ku ne chitafo wako ye basabasa yo ho woli chemu da hoje oyaza woni njiwe kura na momo no onfa asomdwe mfamba na opanyina oye deputy minority whip onaso ye member of parliament ma wejagbawe owura Jerry Ahmed oli chemu de jiya wese no wote ho sombo woze mandi samanyo ko no osane de manne ya yere kasei eni sifu no tax ya worizi dem ndiye bon no wo oye omam ha no enwo kopam wa Abekuma North constituency no mu no enwa na obotum wonye hona kasa ndi se wonya eza na chede ni samanyo ko no wonsi wona dream people there woni wona chimba no won wo bakasa na mum wo bobo mu wa basabasa ye.
And this means that it has lost the Abekuma North parliamentary elections and has therefore resorted to violence with the sole aim of preventing the Electoral Commission from declaring the MPP's candidate, Honorable Ekwe as the winner. It must be emphasized that MPP lost about 60 parliamentary seats with margins below 1,000 votes, yet it conceded graciously. A classic case is Demi Kwabena. The case of our win, where we lost by a controversial margin of 93 votes, we considered graciously. To President Mahama, we call on you to take immediate steps to call your party tax to order. You cannot pretend to be unaware of all this lawlessness and violence in this country. We also call on the Ghana Police Service, IGP Dampari. We call on you and the entire election security task force to rise up to this occasion and enforce law and order without hesitation. The EC officials and all the stakeholders in this electoral process must be protected. They are Ghanaians just like us. We hereby serve notice that should the president, who is the commander-in-chief, fail to take steps to protect the ordinary citizens, we, the minority caucus, shall protest through lawful means and withdraw cooperation in Parliament. And we are calling on every well-meaning Ghanaian and His Excellency the President to ensure that peace prevails.
Opayina otini nkan Honorable Jerry Ahmed Oyemba sebegomni weja gbawe abato ni mposuo no do ni nsema awodi gwa bra domkuma na fam wo friends ntwafo nhyemu mba sebegom dambroba ye ndi samanyo ko woni wona gitafo bakasa na masabase a wo yiri wo mamu wejai
yo yenyira emrase bedwamu honmo a appointment committee eye bedwaku a wo mutoto woni a yapa wo mu so mbe aswafo no ano ehuru do mo de ba de won mo ebeye Owura Alexander Afanyomake eye dom ketwa na no ye e wo mrase bedwafie honmo wo ka appointment committee no ehon ni bufu ene se wo se bedwam training ema appointment committee no wo ya no ma na so no otietia no asese si shout no too much ba kayiko kariba wanya dia kura ntimi kasai na Owura Kwame Governance Agboza dia yi ni so okoye kwan ni akwantempon so afo enene nka 10 o'clock nondu ene wo se bedwa no etrase no mototo na no nanso esansanse minti ni akire hokohwe twede hyenjon minti ase ba hanya no way ana ne ufiri hina o ka so yonko ne me sa ewi akire no na dubaako apa hosima adonum nan ena wonum etenase Owura Alexander Afanyoma kensi de ekoso bia no a omafo ntiase no womusa betwakuo no dwentrani Owura Bernard ehiafo
Chairman, with the greatest respect, Chairman. Honorable ranking and minority leader, you do not have the floor. Chairman. You don't have the floor now. Chairman. Now you don't have the floor. Chairman. Allow Honorable Mahama Shaibu to conclude. Then I can give you the floor. Chairman. Allow. Just allow. Raise your voice. I am not raising my voice at you. No, if you raise your voice, no. We had before you suspended sitting for 5 minutes. You called me for a discussion. I told you that I was having a discussion with my caucus, and then I come. We did not spend more than 5 minutes. Chairman, let's operate in good faith. You had called me. I said, give me a moment. I will join you. Then the next moment, you've come to start. Chairman, I want to register this protest that you have proceeded in bad faith. It is not the understanding we had. It's not the understanding we had. We got to a point where I was responding to a point of order. You came in rudely to say that you have ruled. Yes. Honorable member. You said that you have ruled. Honorable member. Chairman. Honorable member. You should be guided by the rules that in this house you don't use insulting, disparaging and abusing language. At our first city, when the backbencher said, I was rudely interrupted. Your voice. You are raising your voice. Chairman, the ruling of the speaker. Chairman, bring down your voice. Bring down your voice.
Chairman, bring down your voice. Chairman, my from Honorable Alexander Afanyomake Dom Ketwa NVP our Mashebe Fie Womana Noni and yes 11:54 no proceedings crash as here a brand was a no 10 o'clock now so much as Sentine Ewo Ghana and Mashebejum
Yentwa nyumeno siaka sebono eso na ensemu yebo emoto mu a yete safro katachi a wokwa wade yenam Ghana fana be bibiada ene atwi break sanu a esene kasebo nso nkonsuo ebowura Ghana fo kem na abowura mpase se fun ya to aso atwi break e wasante mantamu a se wokenkan asante fo ngoma etere nso eyimu aduanan no a wosi nyamforowa wodi kan kwa yebretuom nanso wanya dukuro na nyina no ene se oba sante mantam hanom a na mpokura na Ghana ene abibrem eya ayasa bia ba ko a waje mpempem enkwesi honom a eye konfa no che nanso e kasai ehwihwai ayemrodo ayekontebe enam so ema asante mawura ko bia wura asante kotoko hene wotumfo se tutu adebio a watikrewure na brewure eye naso entiaso se Ghana fo beka ya afedada no November bosome no emu pepepe ana asante mawura de betu da etire mu se wode hia wa anko a akwa gane aniti wode to Ghana fo nyina animu esem sabi yɛmfa yɛn nsatea ɛni nkrumankwan ɛnoti mo a mo nsɛm ɛwɔ bie no monya ne nkakra ɛne hausa ne bɛkasa kadankada kaza yɛ asuruwa na ne obi amfa kakra mra na onya so onya $10 million ya wobetimi apagya kwamfa no kyes wo se krikra ama na dwumadi a wodie no etimi akɔ enkanen bronfo na da so ɛyɛ hili kwamfa no kye project na empenufo keka wansa se nyame adom wo fa ɛtɔso mienu oguso a woyɛ a wono nso hye emiami akwamfa no kye se na bɛyɛ na pomden ebetimi akɔ enkane ebio na empene se wo pesum na so nkomo atia yensa kokosache ho ne nyina no ene se wura asami adibuache wono ana oye planning committee ema hiel confanoti project woni nsam twofo de nkomo akire mu ese asanteman atenteso kese atoronum se woni Ghana fo nyina nche se dwumadie na wodie no wo fa edi nkan wawie yebeka ne se ya complete dia ka ne se wopemso asantema wura wo hene won kwaso piao wo beso apaso mu wo fadu kofi die nbi no wa ya ne cafe asa kakapa no wo beti ani epein ya commission wo se Ghana fo nyina ntwan akakutu abi na ya commission amamwale
Bɛhwɛ bi sɛ nkyɛ ɔhene deɛ yɛyie no bɛbɛbɛ Ghana de net mi de mi pa akɔ akɔtɔ no a year ago na kyɛ sɛ adwuma no kɔ ne yɛahyɛ aseɛ ɛnɛ yɛwie the phase 1 I mean some of the pictures have come out wohwɛ a yɛbɛka sɛ ɔhene ne so ade hu ɔyɛ adeɛ me when I was supporting you to be able to bring the project to this level also, but we are now going into the second phase. This is where we need the support of everybody to come on board so that we can bring Konfanoti to its deserving glory. So the course we will be able to do as it is expected and get the needed recovery. As Konfanoti there, we are on it and we shall be able to do it. Because usually the real big kind can say Generosha Nipa Busu Hainano, Ubia Paconia, Betty Day. Aba pay homage to Ohene. The money yakese pane say yaman beni John and so na so for who announce Abba Amina Baba pay homage to Kura. It's your meeting money strong. Na Osha Sene account for na San Fasania Mama Sitia. Mama FAE very colorful, peaceful, and more or less an organized chaos. And I think that it is worthy of commendation, especially for the organizing team for this.
Ebusuani ayeti yeyi eye owura Sami Edu Buachi wono ana woye chairman Emma planning committee hili konfo anochi project anokasa yeyi na enochi no ana Ghana fo adeti a waji twi ageta ene trada efri bia nya hodo atiti ne bencha ye bepie mu ewo fikesiem menhia himfie kweside no womo so jebra dwedwere da mu a ebiese womo bupu womo to a awurade wone Ghana fo di nkomo emunsem nie
otu for there boy said when bibia na de ka che na na say ne ba ni nua na de nyina no ma pani jo mama enti ne bua ese efata asanteman no o friend na na o friend ba o friend nua o be ya baye enti time bia wa ma o ma pani ene no enkita wudie nu ntientia e ma ye asanteman no ga na man nyina
we consider the kai wa afini nyina anu kwa madieso na he dipa so ahodo a wa ha ende oba pagini mu a abakubasi a obesra sate no ne abeso ti we manieso nkopa ti e bale na se on de na abagina futuo ye ne ka asam kire de be ka giaze nyame nsira no aduaba ahodo a waduabia no nso de bui no ye mpa nyina no se yakobo ma ne gansa ne ahode no wanyidi ahode mu wo hunu aduaba no so aba afo ye nyina ye ne abani bia nti ye konkan nyini yie anim bie ba ye nchen ye pompa ne se obohunu ba bia ye da chikiduro anu nto ye se nyame nkwa ma no awode nyansa na odi bu asante ma ba bia ka wiase nyina no enye kase
wenu ya Ghana fo adehia enra utum sana amamre efe papa na hemfu chileye ebi de biachi ededa so kama kurowura Tia come on. Maybe I shall make a come on, no, I'm a table. Come on, Montreal, young corner, come on.
100.7 and Bruno Sekas abo guda Choguya Zamamo. Na yankwa opanyina omampanyina abonizin do no mare akwanyina kwantempon swafo oyo nyumnyamfo Kwame Governance Abuja na ono ana orkasa da inde nhwehan anko wo dwumadibia bandada yo twemi woji wo Kotoka International Airport ne tefu bakaya ankyere bia abanyi kodi dwumadibia afa ni e-gate dambra ya nyimpa horo a wotu kona obopomu wo Kotoka International Airport no so wobere obopomu wo ha mosmo ba ya won nkrata asem no woba ya wobotwemu wa kono wa basena ko bebi a woro kono wa ya ho harodo no ana opanyire kade nanka dam e-gate dwumadinu no akwanya fufuru bi wo ho a anka aban botum wa ya wabra inde onko bokaw na wo inde wo vetting committee wo honanyim wo appointment committee me chen vetting wo appointment committee nanyim wo inde ejudei ana onyafo Kwame Aboja oduto enyim de inde owomode dwumadina woji no oboboa ema inde akoni abaji ewo Ghana yana asodo no wetum wa konkan ye pa nanso wabra inkrata bia oboto nanyim oya kata data awodo ya 19th March 2024 orichemede akawa abon boy wo dem project no hunyi oya 147.7 million US choppable dollars na ono no orichemede he nka kona huru bebre na wada nka ban ba fado wa project ya nka Ghana yanko bokaw oye 1 sidimpo ni so kawa ban boni ana osenka tan wo wie no so wo he no ana chede oye dwumaja waja ma contractor nyimpa no obotum wa ba manage for 10 good years na wa maintenance ahowa inde obofa dam e-gate dwumaji no ho no ana opanyini wa vetting committee no nyimo chemda onyaza no twe kwa.
If I were to tell you today that there is not even any contract for the e-gate, there is no contract. So what the 1.7 million they were talking about, there's no contract. And they didn't know. I'm a ranking. I have information. This is a letter signed, this is a memo from the Ministry of Finance. When I started talking, do you know what they did? This memo is dated 19th March 2024. And what is the memo saying? Submission of final proposal on the development of a national border management system. Are you aware that this project is already being implemented by Ghana Civil Aviation Authority? And the e-gate was supposed to be done for free. Why are we even supposed to pay $1 for something that we are supposed to get for free? So when they started backtracking, do you know what they did? They now went and did this memo, and the memo title I've given you. And now they said,
Honorable Kennedy Nyako and Honorable Yusuf, order.
Let me read to you. They said contract value, $147,765,627 million. Then they said contract duration, 10 years. Support and management fee, 10%. Support and maintenance fee, 18%. I repeat, Ghana ought not pay even $1 for the so-called e-gate project.
Honorable Governors Kwame Aboja no onye no ana olichemda inde ara ekona aban fado na ama contractor ebra so de awode we nsakare wo ni senti de aban ma contract wi a ebrosu do awode abantua aya contractor ni sikaze man na wentua na se inde edano bi obadadu anada obra awode contractor ni skano ebibogodo nti abantumze contractor kawa ma interest a obogodo no ina interest ni wa do so asen oya kawa na nkasa aban oze oya contractor no no olicheme de damaji awode aban contractor de we yhwempa na nsakra bo sane de sika ya obrodo no so odi akwan foforo a nkobe yie pa.
At the transition committee, it turns out that as of today, I've not been to the ministry yet. What they presented to the committee, the NPP government is leaving a minimum of 100 billion Ghana cedi commitment. They are saying that certificates unpaid as of today from GOG amounts to about 20 billion Ghana cedis. The ones with road fund is about 15 billion Ghana cedi. What you should be more worried about this all is that if you take the indebtedness up to 2025, which is the road fund debt alone, out of the 15 billion, in 2018 we were owing about 113 million Ghana cedi. The interest on the 113 million Ghana cedi this year will be 665 million Ghana cedi. When you take 2019, 210 million, the interest on the 230 million is 960 million Ghana. 2020, we were owing 424 million. The interest on the 424 million is 1.5 billion. 2021, the debt was 616 million. The interest on that is currently 1.69 billion. 2022, 693 million, and currently 1.4 billion. The question is, how do I explain this to the taxpayers in Adaklu? That we owe 113 million, and the interest on the 113 million is 665 million.
Enti opanyina etininkan Kwame Governs Abuja or your minister designate for roads and highways in the day okopemu wo oya vetting wo appointment committee nenyim wo mbashebegom
wasam yasam on masam mai sam yasam yedi mam sekase ni mu ensam na asam ni ayaro hosam wasi e wo wasateku awasateku e wo western region atoya mantem eni say ababa e friend estamansa woni ni nua ofisha edunum wonum ete na ni nyina ni say estamansa ye hairdresser wo yetire na wo so abotire awintinitire ne nsa no ni kokromoti nyina ya ne ya nyina asene wensen na sika onya ne da no 300 Ghana cedis ade achiye wo ba ba hwe ne sika obebie store no obebie ye hu so obi aba ba hwe kiosk na se kukuru wo hye ho anja egina moa so the span or the school driver so the sekamo so the splayo wo tutu kiosk na se ewremu akofo ne sika ewo kiosk no emo or hwe wo hu sika yi na eche no onya la hu se ono ani ne nimpo frisha edunum na watam sika no se akwade ye krofo wokoka akwade yi ema nanom mono odi da temtwa na dapa sa akofa sika mo ase ha wugimi a mede be wo pa wo hu se bibi ho enti Esther sisa ade no na ye ne hu pa eno no suru ade mo ba ya nso hye ani moko obi nim se wode yankwa yo so ye de yo o se yaro banza akwada bone na marika mebu asa hwe nso hye go so kikiri ampa ohwe nso hye ya ne nuanu asa na nimu a woda wasa ateku Christian Hospital a dia waye de nso hye na nane na nimpa hu se nipa wanane a na wanane a se wo musu afre onipa hiamoa so maboa na ne nuanu ewu Esther Mensa
Misika dawa na minyo nafa ndia mukoka bati no akofo bi ade bati no akoyese mukoka no atrese kan toa no apai ma me kora ka atrese kan lisini so opushi me ba no hwe wono ma na me nkwanka mba ni tipae because okofa mba ne dwano ma mukoka na mba no so ko ne nche eno pushi me ba no bo na se na madam tikra me so tu kwa Friday ya na madam so tu kwa Friday adwuma me ye to Monday me na ba be fiscal white tab no treti enje no esi stone nti andra me madam fo ba ko di agro na ewura ne say afra malam bi mama malam ne so be kuni pakoro no nti madam fo fu atwa so na se me nua na ne do no tresi ka wo me so say obetwitwa me nti ama me so me nkwa amafa so a me ba no pem so pese me sesa mba ne amasi nti bi shada kwa nua so champa so hu ya no tresi ka na me so hwie so ne di gu no se ka no twende gira me so ne na ma me hwie so hwie no edi gu no so na ba ya me tumenya me tie didi ma hwa me ba
enti akwada no wada hokajao ohia na nikura na ehuna de wada ho wa yemrempa no so chese wano nanim ama ne sa ho nyina no a Esther Mensa eniaba ohwie so hie mokowo mu wono anu aka nanum asem no
wasanya kokodro sa ne nsem trofo kasa
yenche no
yenche no ntia
say ya chiwa bebi a obede no nya kwan ne nsentwerefo nkasa
okay
nti yenche no ntina wonya tumi ne ngo na adwembone ne wutiri mu a wodi so chi ebegu obi so a okohwe me ko befra
wa na yankwan
o be like
ebi a no pese ode nua no to enso hye ni mekol mu dane nkwan
ba uncle Ebo 13 years boy when you know baby a wontimi nsoro mu ntwa ne to
kwakuja obebo no
sense obehwie nso che gune
abaye obeda TV so any 13 years abemu wa wonya 13 years obehwie ni ba no
15 years
13 years akola ne ho de 15 years obehwie ni no
enti wunni any other option bia so obehwie nso che gune
no no ni adwempone no
boy boy ene na boy mamento akase ebo no so na we de boy ye to akase ebo so abasante mantamu aye batwi break tro sese bi aboa papo wo so ame na wono momra se bedwani eye lawyer John Dako wada to dwa akire mu ese sebi sekuro de ewu ampane se anadwa etwetwe na afia nso akire ni abofo no kura se ya to abawie na wo bia da so na mabonte kana am MPP ni ntime mwa ema NDC abai we on succeed da ena me ye chese san no mo ke kanu a eno ana wo pani chese da bi ye kana san no enye ye fe se Ghana no eye ba ko pe eno ntine se odi se otirim se media man to aba ama NDC na menya NDC ni ntine mema Ghana da ne abutu a wo tirim se konfo bone a wo be hye nkom se wo ma beda ne abutu no saa konfo no se bio watimu bi every se ye ntine wo bi asira so mpani se na ye nsum no wo de sanse mo nyina tuga ana wo ka dia kire Ghana fo nyina se wo mai we nkankro enna hwiase ejina yenso na ya to aba ye ye nya boni ni nyina ntu yachi na ye nya amanyosam no ntu fom ne hwe Ghana nkankro nkane fe se so ma ni gire ya ana yenso betimi ejina ye wo pare ni sanse mo nyina tuga e wo makro Methodist Church wo bra na wo beda Nyankopon ase esan anwanwade ne nsankyere ne adoye a wo ye no ma 2024 wodi nkonim se eye mmara se bedwani na ani aso da mo hono mo pagya ne sakosoro ene ye shilawo asafu ye wowa wo ye kron na chese wo mo be ka ton so na mase obatini soro boro kantaya ene wo mo da Nyankopon ase ama Nyankopon kura wa bre wo kasa tu Ghana fofo no wo se ba akoye ana betimi aboa ma Ghana yi etu mpon wale mo mente muzam
c'est nous chercher au père de fitite pour soit au père il y a des cas et c'est au moins sur il y a fait il c'est pour soit au père soit là c'est lui il y a un président il y a existence il y a John Dramani c'est un couple et il y a un président Jesus bia ebebro na be dey say when you say so me say rush me dey say you aso ground yes bia mama so ati ebi e no fit e go kuba e dey not see something the back of say you are a trouble just also say because the nearby way better the business was a young war ship of the field because yes said the way I share your things you intention
wopania wojira mu ma wo manfo ne adehia wono mo ewo so ame kropon mu asante manta mu se emera hye bedwani eye lawyer John Dako anu ode aseda mo wrempem mu asiedu eko ede ama wotwadi ampon nyankropon kwa me ana friend na ku bore bo ade se wono eni wo friti frache framre kan tamanto kodua ba kankamu a wasi yon kal ne da enso be hu no mudro enyi sam na tie na no ache no ana minister awono ana kyerese macro circuit wo hweso ema Methodist asonu eye very reverend Joseph Asema Bodi wono so de nsabie no hwe ne bo hwe ha kantam dis ye wie brobo nsuo guna egu so se ewiabo obebo mpaye enwumre obebo mpaye so kwa chiato obebo mpaye na wode mpaye kronkron atai mrase bedwan na chi se wonkoso a na wonkoso nyina adwuma
The Bible tells that the way we are seeing so I say, we are Casamako. On first of all, we are son, the Lord Chido, who is to be. Amen.
Anyway, dear, I am sure to say, Coco, tear beside Adabum Pabua. And hey, Piesie said, we are working, dear,
Biaboko.
What's Yatuado na Yazamo Hona. Omampenyin Mahama no rekase yi no also otumfo de otumfo nego kaso otina den mekira asantihin otumfo wasetuto to de bien egoni egobi osuye pa na egoni egobi nso a eze wo de na egona otwenya madze papa na ehwe Ghana na wiaza mfanza nyina na otumfo wasetuto to de bien na hokeka na no homasma waji bibia wade ne sebo so mu do otwe na oba eninti no ono mampanyi so otumfo de ombo ne pa dembre oman Ghana yenisika sam tutu ya no chimatwa ba hu no hia mwa kase no otumfo mwan na amampanyin odidamensem nyina tugwa wabra inde okokase wo akosidaya odikan wo afia yewure mu wo menhia palace no na amampanyin odi tugwa no chemede ayo ma yesika sam tutu ya what apiye pa yen Ghana cedi as compared to other foreign currency mariche amana horo dusika wodina wo so Ghana cedi no a wo brono tede afoba wanya nugnu no orutwanu tuna abai eno ntino kwan so a inne wafado na watoto nyama nimu abo ewo oman Ghana mu a mariche inflation no a wa akosora ya zo rukoyanyim nyina no yansanchenza according to mampanyin Mahama o kire de o man yersika samno wa tape eno ntino orosre otumfo de otumfo ni diplomacy no manchire no otumfo ni wa jamana man nyina do ote ofo telephone fra okasa wote orotwe bibiara oba nti onfo dem influence no fambon na onfa ntoto nchechire o man yersika sam.
Your Royal Majesty, our nation, Ghana, is facing a dire economic crisis. While this is not the first time that we have been in such a crisis, this particular crisis, characterized by a high rate of inflation, macroeconomic instability, a depreciating currency, and above all, a debt default which has shut us out of the international credit market is a more daunting challenge than we have ever experienced in our history. Your Royal Majesty, as President between 2013 and 2017, we faced macroeconomic instability. And I remember that at the time, some of the times we had obstacles in our way of bringing stability to our economy and restoring economic growth. I had the privilege of calling on you to use your influence and diplomacy to smoothen the path so that it could open up the path towards prosperity and progress.
Amampanyin His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wo endeda akosidaya ozikan wo menhia ahimfie na odi da mensem nyina tugwa na orosre otumfo osetutu otodo bien asanti yin osre na afone influence famwa na oman ni sikasema watu ape no ontumi njina ne nando
yankwana badia baya hana banking kan bajidi sebetie bedabasin enanu ne teneye na tene ewo krom se Northern Regional Secretary Trafo Emma NDC amanyoko no Owura Mohammed Salam ya yinu se won ko National Lottery Authority enkodi ni dwuma ewo ho nyina enim say ye pai doto a kremoni no ada e kire say ye nuanu kremofo doto die lalai e ya de a wonum entwa biye enti wono te say Owura Mohammed Salam ya pa ono say won ko doto adwuma so Ghana ha no e ye won waye edani akeka bosrem keka nsem keka ntam keka ewo omayi mu na papa yi Owura Mohammed Salam ono ababa ntino abeka se bayi ano wo se asem ni nyina ani ampa ne ne ampa National Lottery Authority okoho an appointment ne saka okurabutwe na de okokoye wo ho ne se administration adwuma no okoye developmental eyampuntuo ene nkratam ye fa rekoto ha no se bi nye lotto no okowo weke wo ho na asema ni ko ra mu no yenka nkire kremoni ba enti de owo keka ka nyina no sebi eyenche baabi post no sookramu ano no wo
You know that NLA happens to be one of the institutions that has been set up primarily to mobilize resources to the national coffers for the purposes of what? Development. If you ask any Islamic jurisprudence, they will tell you that banking, secular banking, is haram. Don't you have a bank account? All the imams, they have bank accounts. In fact, a lot of our ulamas teach and they take salaries from banks. They take loans. The same law that applies to gambling applies to those ones. You get it? So it is not that Salam or for that matter, Ajwa or Abna have gone to set up his own business of inviting people to come and gamble, but the state of Ghana, okay, as part of the body of rules set up for the purpose of generating resources, has set up the National Lottery Authority. Okay, it is an institution that is charged with management of that sector. Now, my appointment simply is that go and provide that management skills that is needed in that sector for government to be able to benefit. But when it comes to religion, I say, look, everybody.
Yo, enti Owura Mohammed Salam no one pay two direct two show bia per mama ni ade nya no okoye administrative and developmental and okoye ebi ono nso wase salamu alaykum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh nkramufo muntie se adwuma na okoye no ye betua ne ka wode babo woni a ho kire wo mo woni a oye hia fo se bie so ne a eni empuntunima wo boa maga oh eba na ze na homuri ye sika no eni adwuma na okoye ne kra no wo boa maga na tumpon ba bia doctor office wono a wo ko no wo ko boa maga na tumpon.
The intentions, okay, God says our actions are but what? Our intentions. God will judge us with what we intend. My intention of accepting that job is to contribute to the development of society, contribute to the growth of Ghana, contribute to the world living, to improving the well-being of the Ghanaian citizen. Those are my intentions. If you were to appear with a poor child, brilliant one, at my home, Salam, we know you are the NDC secretary. This is a brilliant child. He's got aggregate 6. In fact, we are just looking for some 500 cities to buy him items to be able to report to secondary school to participate in the free SHS program. Say, no, I wish I had 500. I don't have it. Okay, if I have this job and I have that money and I give you, I have done charity and a good cause. The Lord says when you do a good cause, you'll be rewarded. Okay, so I don't think this should be the focus. So I'm not going there to pray. It's not a mosque or a church. It is a workplace. There are thousands of Ghanaians who are working there. So we are not going there to go and discuss whether who is God's prophet, who is the right one, who is the wrong one.
Owura Mohammed Salam. I didn't go Ghana doctor office kasiye. Man for ka ho asem no. And we be chire mo say Ghana point 20 okwa adwuma na bo adwuma wo doctor office wo. Na fa we no ho kire wo no onya ne pay a we bi aboa wo no.
Tie. Adwuma de ye. Adwuma de ye wonya adwuma mfam wo mo ani bie.
Anokwa wa kire mo a kire dodo. Enkyere mu tenten na administration say administration ye de ni na wi a
adwuma
na unso nyangopon ba atemmu no onka Christian fo nyina mbu Christian fo nyina atemmu ba ko
ayankura obi abekọ
ne de ba ko enti no umia Muslim no say position your pay mani nkodi nyakopon ba ono abekọ akofesi no
enti abusia yemfiri lotoi na yenko trotrom abusia GPRTU from penefo ti anka nkyere Ghana fo nyina se enema bi koso na nso se bi wontime ntena se e ma fa de enti na won mo ase ba etete wo mo cheda yenu an se na men wo mo kire mu a efiti January se ye ka sei enko na wie yo ya to fa nubuo mu sa mpre nu full price ya to mu mienu ashankafo etiem ge so bobena ye yisu tan ye yo wo fa kubie ye wodifo nkansan be de wo wiasma sase so ye na mechanic say you adwonko wo fa kubie na me ye ni delie Piesie anyima me 20 me voice enya kama
ekeka kakra
mo
njeko
because for sia so da ma me o on my voice in say I don't for you na me tun say ye wo fa kubie na me ye ni delie na ayi when your drivers no nyum na car wona se so ayi wa moto ani order sani mo bro senjo Miss my friend we na me therefore me na microphone ya me dia o therefore ya kra awurade Piesie guru nyum wose ma wadum enti abusuan GPRTU fo ase na me ya adum a wo mo twa kutu abi se due ba mpaboa se yewra mahama ebo no homoden snas we yi transport minister foforo dia hey we bia mie no susu box so efiri se dia wo mo besi ato ro fe mu no e na gisa mo foro ponko uwa so nyambotre miye microphone media wase se oni ponko age se wo foro akoko efiri se wo mo bre kai se no fu anie ana ya tumu na hyenkanfo na wo bre na samu anyina etofom a sabi empanese se enwa ya eyira ewa aboa wokusie ni bomu a ye hia national security wono na hwehwa na ade wopani a wono no ye industrial relations officer agema GPRTU eyamia me wo faase ni mpon abasi moru wonne kasa ye wo se loro fe no wo mo batum enu ntie wa waboso wo sam emre wan bo mo tu efom di sikashe no munkoyi na wo susu box so a Piesie no wa bie to afiri se ye beto ahye ntuadem te Ghana fo mo prepare GPRTU
me fan say to a bad there as I say omuyi MTT before free kwan so for instance ya walk in Tampu road no a police for na ye 4 MTT before no mo so barrier 4 say na akọ 5 cedi a obe 4 no na 20 cedis a day 20 cedis a day no boss me 600 cedis eno ye they don't account for but reason ka to na wotua de a onim say na ye de kwa ko tuatua portals na that things amount na we police for na gidi kwa
boa e boa no
enti abusuan ye hwe enene ebuka fabunu mu na nka ebu ahomode se ensa beka mia no faase ni mpon abasi moro won na ye industrial relations officer ede ema GPRTU wo ka se Ghana for ntwan efre se wo mo ba beto ahyentuadiem lawo fe no nte na wo kwa aka no fa 1 cedi as se fa 3 cedis ensesa kan mu dia fine wutiri nkwa se ensesa kan mu so dia na kire se wo mo nyo wo me de ko
still waiting and see if a transport minister is chosen. That is what we are waiting for, because we are far above the 10% threshold, which allows us to change any transport fare. We've gone past that, so we are still waiting, not to be in a rush for anybody to guess we are chasing somebody. So we are waiting patiently.
Wapeni ani dinde abasi moro wano anu wani amansan tetwe nkomo ede ema GPRTU.
Your tracker sebono dra in the concerned citizens. Yeah, where it could be our Euro Kobo. So many municipality no na ahon na worka say there warasra amampanyin oya His Excellency John Dramani Mahamadan. Erum oya Euro Kobo mention ma omamodina de obeyi oya obaya odzikan de obaba ya ban catch panyin wo Euro Kobo mention mo osane de fiti bra mensi no bobo aji oyata anwona weji mensi no nyiminya ye meyimfo onenti omampanyin dembro ohye bode na benimu obama mesiafo wedi intintima wona benimu no abru na du de yiro krobo mensi no no obobo oba ijin na indei concerned citizens wonye oyen sentruafo no zinkoman opanyina oye member na ogina wonanyim kase man na so ye former women's organizer Dimeni Samanyo Kono Mami Julana Adamte ona okase de mmawe humobor wo abadai ete adeshe mba hono nsa wo hwedu ye pa na ojizi de inne ebere nyedu de wo appoint oye besia mo be MC wo iro krobo mention mu entino wotutu wonanwa wo oye mention no na constituency no mu no warashe omampanyin mahama waresre ena fe constituency executives dem wobo mmotena no wa consider Cynthia Maletete onara nche nanka oye NCC director wo Euro Club de inde wombonizin momo ya bankra chipanyin wo ho
Madam Cynthia sanse me na ejuma wo constituency no so edu election time see otimiba ene be kasa na say me oni en kasa no so be hu se kasa no Eshankwan edimu tuenfo ye fanso a eye maye Madam Cynthia me na ejuma bebre ife bedi tutunka na nyo no ntina mese onkodi municipal chief executive kodia man president mama se obamaye Women's Bank ti say bank sanse eye ma osimma na ejento oba wo municipal na obeboaye bebre ana manso ye wotima tobeti ye ha obeti ase
na mama Juliana Adamte okase wie no ana egozifo bi afi mpanyimfo a wo mensim no wokase wom ahemfo ana merekire ehona wona makwa baby ejida merekire disabilities ana indei woso wokase dem mama Cynthia Mamle Tete osafota de wodo wobonizin na obaye mensim mu kache
Mami Cynthia Mamle waso ne nyepele MCE ka ho wo yilo me ne pe ho ne yilo ne ya no ninu me na nge bawo atuweni wo pagele me la pasimo wo kra e be sta Mamle le tuni 8 years na councilor e ba hisi e tuomu to wo no boa e kokro e be ma kokro mo ne ko na problem popo ne o problem I must solve kama hambo ne jana se hu nya no ma de sa hetwi
want to support or want to approach and talk for people to know that this is what is on our hearts, that Cynthia Mamle should be elected for Euro Club.
You say ye papa mahama wa bayi oni ma bebre be
enti dambra Euro Club mention mu no warisha de mama Cynthia Mamle Tete ana wombonizin nontumba ya bankrati penyin wo ho
yo enyumre ye force da emakanjin kanjin be the Sara no size kanjin energy drinking water in aqua vitae ensure yankwa na nkwa ewo nsuo mu dia eye kanjin energy drinking water na wono na ye wo huaduru magnesium potassium ne iron calcium so ewo mu ehihye nipadua no na de nipadua no etuye homeostasis na nipadua ne sade oba de boye no saa na ye se wo system sinyina lymphatic system, blood system, reproductive system, hwan system nyina no eye adwuma sade wo se eye pepepepepepe de bia wo no mana uluku young wo pressure etimi bua moderate wo pressure no ema kama bo akoma brebo ho ban kanjin obi anum bi ene ye de ko ba bia nti hunu bia to bi ene upa bia to a Braman UGC Tafu New Road Abawa Ruth Junction so and for 0241 449191 0241 449191 0507 37 9474 Dr. Fokonie Dr. Foko Herbal Ebuba bia odi free Israel ba no nyasab ketwa na wose presox bra benante so why mere wo stroke kwa benante so na ho ba ye odi Blackstone wakofa straight from Israel stroke patient no mo ho ya omre na omadwodwo no Blackstone no esaya de power se fabra afei wuton nsam ntentan obo ho no pema pa na yase nyina akuku obi so jonso low sperm count ni yekeka ho mu na nyina yade nyina wasane nyina spiritual marriage wasane nyina efu obu akura wode bakọ akọgoro ayi ama etutu peti number 1 ko Dr. Foku obobo apa stroke for no ofra mo Blackstone no se fa socks benanti su bi na honye dene from 0242 145 935 0242 145 935 and 0242 442166 0242 442166 Gaston Mr. also no oyem sanfro gasto stomach ulcer dro afemen so plus na ebo ma pa ukọ afichire utenya vagina odepu a ebo papa prostate plus mixture no so prostate ye kese onjo ntentemo a eboawo enti fra 0248 77 8899 0248 778899 Mr. Herbal Cap Herbal Sunwane Gaston Pharmacy Kofodua Repart Ventures Okaishi Drug Lane Ecus Pharmacy wa Shamai Ubenya Gaston Mr. also drono Menso Plus Mr. Nibi o mam kwa ficha moti ani odepua Prostate Plus no so ebo prostate ho or by blood donation eba so weekend ya 24 fan upon watwe e wo KGT Dubai Event Center Balm of Gilead Clinic and a Grace Phyto Clinic and Medical Diagnostic Solutions Gina B su krayemu brabo chimo jani bi ne fa nkofo ene de no ye fa nkofo akofo no che Frezero wobo sampoa 0545 609877 no phone brajo 0545 609877 kasa tenten nye de bebani ba wie me de
ma montane dene na 9 bedrooms bomodina na tase de 3 halls no ka ho kitchen 3 and a 2 car garages nina ka ho 10 toilets and baths or 1 storeroom 1 guest toilet and a 1 borehole water na chede isu sam onyadzen wo edeni mu afi woro chirema 6 exit rooms owo doors owo eden isu ni nyina no oye bulletproof na chede bibiala konkan na asasa we sidan woje sidi ne size ni 100 by 80 size of plot in the west sidan woje sido 2 septic tanks in owo fie ho 1 soakaway tank wo ho and afi wato fence wall woje twa oye edani ni hwehia bibiara security no oye kama ye pa na 9 bedrooms no room biara no wele oye air condition pipes na azo ho a ina ni cable so no ebaya na fix wo air conditions a inne ebotumu jeji wudwuma biara epede dije afi we raise oil polytanker na chede all be serve as reservoir ya insu hoje obobudu wo fie ho ebogore ya wori chema burglar proof wa fix wo if you be pia ya security no wa tight that mo na iromu wo oye apun ahoro a owo ifomu anada asena wori chere China normal doors bi and wa fixing wo ho na wele oye electric underground cables wo ho a na chere epede etum install plants and as a genset na bibiara dwumati biara ebehia ni nyina ha no oye available afinkane so wodamu mpotem hora as usual and of course if you hono wa twenkane a waza ko fie no wo atonsu esra so frana kwato eboneje wolebo na mpa atode na atode na demedene je oye superden 0244 062 665 na womo wadamu kwana dunti mamunko Okogyabour hombra maba mamu edwuma maye
miento mfa ha na yamfa wonko midimafo heba hospital honmo frisa hode haban no nko a ye kase ani a na kire se yade biada eso sadempo a ebe kutu bintatia case ewo Dr. Time da so ele so hwehwe midimafo heba hospital na tena ye liemu kumase wo ebuakwa atwema agogo ana enkra humpene manta monsuno poku ase mayira kwantempo no so wani ekire mayira no nsa benkum so hono mo awurade aya asabia pa na ase hotel wudru openu wani kum eye o se slip dakakra nanso no hono mo na yesa yade na mawo Fred Dr. Dujanfi Dr. Time da so Midimafo 0244774282 and 0500727215. Laspa Medical Hospital Esia Morgan Amanyina Mane Sanka Kaneno Yeboto Boya Ankasofo boy temo emema nkwa na dusu yei nanso ene Laspa ba yei unya boto boy pe na man de tema yei ema no nkwa na jesu ofiri se man ho aye den ewurade ehwo de emei wo di atrantwie nie enti se wo yo ba temlete miye entra se ntwa kura fo ani tirem ewo ho ema no mo yade ne mo ana monim so fibroid ni mo ana monim se ne sitie ana ebi nso ama kwan amombe the pen driver virus was wa be system unit ana wa twinkonya boy dia ya na aye enu ntirefo ani kirem ewo Laspa Medical Hospital kama ana sawo pe gynecologist so a doctor for nya nurse for our hair may say no ho ade na mkosu we Jesus you gynecology enti we be call no expert come on empeni batness be kan ho asem dachen hwehwe wonom ewo kajetia SAT abrosan wa mu ewo kajetia kwan no so kumasi asem na mekan Ghana heya enye Lebanon fra wonom 0543 616823 and 0201-567268. Ye fra one mo Laspa Medical Hospital. E man kwa na ehuri dwamu ewo ho. Na adwuma ba efre se. Se wotena fa kodo samye nu we sha odamire fa mu agemfe beda wo kade a. Na se wote se ye bo adwuma ho dawura amapia ene kwa me abrafi. Tumiko na kwa mo ya. Ye pe obi agoni mo aduane noa wanu aduane anya musua hunu 2 years. Enya mu aye di nso ohie ma mo na ato aba ne bio da biye makwan me pacha o a reputable company brofo na da say a reputable mo weyiwa editor da bia ya ne sa na djuma mintum da me badjuma medawasio da da bia ye ni say ya misra ya masia de no so kokko na no kokko ba mu awoyam ye editor be nie ye nya udenia uye bue editor ye nya udenia uye bue ahwa ye bebo so lokwa ma hwa adwuma nje sadwuma wura dum ne transmitter nyame fantini bia wotu asase ros meraze aza ya mama
mubi
kire se e ba se kra no wenwura hu ntem ene mefa excavator drop in akofie kakra ba me ho editor guy meraze aza ya mama na ye kweda fie me ko make le hotel straight na me koda mpewuru 19 me fie hona mpanu mu wadan bidi amamu edu se be adachi mufunu da botre aduma na me ye enti abusu ya pe wo mu ani moduane noa ye pe chefs enti mu anu aduane anya experience 2 years na momu no aduane noa no ye hia qualification ye pe wo mu a awie catering school enya wo ba aka wo fie na na ye chef o ototuma manya no amana hye we chef ban hajaya den prakasa men katekwan unyi mano ya zo chef sasan uyeti ana to aba wo zo ya chef sasan otutan kontom na kese wo zo ya chef piesie sasan bi utwa mokwa abade dam sei wo zo ya chef sasan ye pe 2 years experience wa akọ catering school ana Muslim get 2 years working experience ana pamto yempa chef wa ene obebadwuma wachina musmunye so kizini yemba sa asem no ye pe pontua chef 0552 aduane no we empanise no na bibi enye osomhunu we wo no na wadi bio enti nkase mabre enti no wo no na wo ka no 0552 987703 and for further enquiries to asofa
mama adwuma na inde akonja baba de ho zama oye in the machine operators na Frank Ba Somel machine operators na wɔrepɛ ɔyɛ operator na wɔama no adwuma mu wɔayɛ nti no wɔrehwehwɛ ɔno ɛtum aba no aba operate machine na ɛnɛ amoamoa adwuma ma ayɛ na ma wɔyɛ ni machine no wɔde operate ɔyɛ fixed doors and after frames and cabinet and nyama bebre na okaka ho bo PM na ba do mo ya ate papa oh ya 9 PM enti no oya da adwuma ku no owo obo ase yeguda ya tonaje anti ya tonade enti adwuma ku no obo ase na anti bo mo tona ye machine operator ha ye mu adwuma ma ye etume operate machine ne de design oil frames door fixed kama and bibia ntumu akodo enti wonya ji ho a Bomodina Fred 0555 265 545 Nebra Niamu Juma now Wasubo pretty machine maybe I don't kodo.
Where a missing announcement na Benan Senye Ebe area no me no and papa bi so for car commercial trotro every railway police station ewadum and osi wa tonso agogo na osi ye na nani ban hu se brown envelope a ne Ghana card edi wo eyedu say George ene ne ba edi name ne di wo Clementina edu say the ban so passport ehim ne ba no edi ni Clementina edu say en wono so ne Ghana card edi wo no eye edu say George we jano brown envelope no mo ewo car no emu enti wasrato nso ka bia mo hunu sa envelope no ewo mu no Oyerepa wasre pa fi se ehia no ana obe fra 0559 790 114 0559 790 114 0559 790 114
Enya busia ye pentam se ya senkonya na so ma memfa ntwim Simon 3 Nana asenso kufu abebie eye wo hene ewo adwumaka sekese Nana asia mfanto Ghana fo nyina nim titiriw ani asamo America mutini yie pa mfanto monim se Samobaka yi a December bosom da netoso edu efrinhia mpeno ne aduro no efrinhia nan ekomumu amu ne ewe ana wopemso krobia Euro France ante kotoko hene wotumfo se tutu abebie wodi tu bia se ensase ahodo a ehye adwumaka sekase ase ene na hini ase nyina no ewo kwabere east empotem ho nyina no eye nana asenso kofo abebie wo no ana sansase ne nyina no eye ne dia sa declaration no wonana etirem se eda ho eno ntina na se enka nkira mo adehye a ye kasa moto nsase ewo eye adwumaka sekase nana no mo atena konyansa ase so se wo develop ye anasa fe na beye so adwuma se animu ya no jai na fa won krata abra eye nana ahimfie na wo kire se ba bia ne secretariat ne wo no ebokuma se pankro no eben dwaben rural bank ho nana adwumaka se kese ehene na kasa yi nana asenso kofu abebio wo se so ato asase ewo ne nsa ase so a animu ya na fa won krata abra na yenhwemu biem se wo si dan si so se wo si dan si so fa won sa ase no ebra na mpanifo ehwem nana esi anka nkira wo se wo asa amane boy wan fa nya asemhia na obedi ho agro na ebebu abonwo no yesere wada wuntimi enkoba obiada esobo enkrata no a apie montene esoyi nana nkase na nsa ehyasie na wade copy ama oheneba apeja hene eye otumfo land secretariat ewo manhia komase ana wadi bi nso ama planning officers eye kwade district assembly ana commander Mamponten district police commander ebusuya adia prepare ye dia boy enti we ne yansamu aba na ebusuya ye ko ansa ne bekro no police officer Mr. Akwesi Afol waya regional MTTD or regional MTTD command Kumasi Central waya station master waya kama se enumere ye chia papa o se kase bono de emo de se anomanam ana central MTTD holo mwanso no madam Nora beautiful Nora ne ho ofese se esokom de meni vera ehwa ane anu nsuo nyame adom a wachina ye ko no ma ye anu nsuo ye bedi fufuo eno ntia chia posifuo ni nyina titiri Mr. Kwesi Afro ene madam Nora beautiful and handsome police officers
from internal sra move on to so na yɛmfa birthday ba ko mfa mfam na yɛntoa so mfa ma na obi di ne birthday yɛ ba ko pɛ na yɛntoa so mfa mfiri wɔ mfa mamu na Esther ohima konadu ene wo birthday uni anum ene maame bema mu nyina se omo wo show happy birthday in the room. Esther, happy birthday to you.
Yes, also ako mede at the gun stackati a meeting kura woko Okogyabour Ocran. Mene
Uncle Ebo Piesie
Piesie Lardi so eka ho bi na yes also ampanifo atena say is up next. Editor Yera Imano Korea ana pepra ana afi no sister Vero Efia Mankwa dankwa papa bi nyina kwa ne bai eye ye ne akuro no mpani atena say is up next.